Is your ego your friend or your enemy? If you are finding that you are not getting the results you want in your life, if the level of abundance and prosperity you are after continues to elude you, your ego may well be the culprit. We generally live in an ego-driven society, so it's not a surprise that ego may be getting in the way. Ego disguises itself cleverly within you and then goes about convincing you that it is you. You are taught to invest so much effort and energy into preserving your ego, yet it's only by letting go of the ego that you can truly be set free to live a life of prosperity and abundance. This is one of the core teachings of Wallace Wattles in his book The Science of Getting Rich. Wattles teaches that ego is a vestige of the competitive plane, whereas lasting prosperity and freedom reside within the creative plane. Therefore, your path to riches and fulfillment in life is through your creative mind rather than your competitive mind, ego. How do you know that your ego is in the way? The easiest way is to practice observing and monitoring your own thoughts and feelings and look for clues. Are you hesitating to do something because you are worried about what others will say? Do you find yourself having to be right all of the time? Do you find yourself seeking the approval of others? Do you criticize yourself and put yourself down? Do you believe you have to fight for everything you get? Do you believe you must win and others must lose? These are but a few examples of the way in which your ego can be manipulating you. The interesting thing about your ego is that it will do anything it can protect itself, whether that is to your overall detriment or not. A terrific, mind-bending film on the topic is Revolver, directed by Guy Ritchie. It offers some really intriguing insights and analogies on the topic of ego and is well worth watching. To further help you frame the topic of ego, here are 7 terrific motivational quotes to assist you in further coming to grips with your own reflections about where your ego might be getting in the way of what you really want. Ego is the biggest enemy of humans, Rig Veda. One may understand the cosmos, but never the ego. The self is more distant than any star, G.K. Chesterton. Whenever I climb I am followed by a dog called ego, Friedrich Nietzsche. It is the nature of the ego to take and the nature of the spirit to share, proverb. Today's self-consciousness no longer means anything but reflection on the ego as embarrassment, as realization of impotence, knowing that one is nothing, Fedor Adorno. The ultimate aim of the ego is not to see something, but to be something. Muhammad Iqbal. Every normal person, in fact, is only normal on the average. His ego approximates to that of the psychotic in some part or other and to a greater or lesser extent. Sigmund Freud. That's all for today's video. I hope you found it useful. Please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more daily content.